Okay, so it's looking like Stephen A. Smith history repeats itself yet again, man. And the reason why I'm doing today's video is because Michael Beasley just called out Stephen A. Smith and ESPN live on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, Club Shay Shay. And so Michael Beasley was saying that Stephen A. Smith slandered him when he was like a young 15-year-old kid, right? And I'll get into that clip, but the reason why I want to make this video is because we know what Stephen A. Smith did to Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown is gone. The City of Angels, Hollywood, just should be celebrated. Throw a parade already, whether you win a championship or not. This man was a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't really move, even though he's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory that he can do 2 times in a row. He has no game whatsoever, plays no defense, doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much? Please, the Los Angeles Lakers knew exactly what they were doing. They should be celebrating right now, and Kobe Bryant should not be saying a word.
And also Jamarcus Russell, right?
I am a person that believes in second chances. I think America is the land of second chances, except for when it comes to this dude, Mr. Jabba the Hutt, you fat, slovenly, no good, lazy.
Oh, come on, that's a little strong.
And listen, that's what he was with the Oakland Raiders. Darren Woodson was just sitting up here. He played for the Raiders. Ask him. Ask any member of the Oakland Raiders who played alongside this dude. This dude should be arrested for being a thief. He stole money from the Oakland Raiders for years. I'm talking $40 million. The dude had about 7 starts. Did absolutely, positively nothing. He cashed in the money, evidently used it on buying a bunch of donuts.
And the list goes on and on with Stephen A. Smith with the athletes that he slandered, including the Kyrie Irvings.
You know, it's well-known fact that me and Kyrie had beef for quite a long time. That will probably never resolve itself. I'm cool with his family and all of that stuff now. But, you know, we don't talk, and it's probably going to stay that way, probably need to stay that way. But I don't wish him harm. I don't want him not to get paid. I would never give him a long-term contract again. He cannot be trusted.
Is this about Kyrie or is this personal?
It seems personal.
I don't want it to be personal.
What seems personal?
So.
It seems personal for you.
For me with Kyrie?
Yes.
You
1 million %.
You of all people with all the interest you have got the nerve to sit here on national television and tell me I'm getting personal with a player? I don't lose no sleep.
I didn't say you lose sleep.
I don't lose any sleep over Kyrie.
So I guess now we can add Michael Beasley to the list of players that Stephen A. Smith slandered. And I would like to cover what Michael Beasley said on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay platform, calling out Stephen A. Smith and ESPN. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Stephen A. Smith met me at 15, ain't said a word to me. Now, next thing I know, this nigga talking about character issues at 18. How the f you even know about character issues? You don't know I was catching a bus to them gyms you seen me at, nigga? Walking a mile after I got on the bus. But character issues because why? You grew up with a fucking fridge? I didn't. Y'all never asked me anything. Not once. Y'all just all thought I came from where y'all came from and then judged where I did. And so me and my friends got laughed at and y'all just, for loyalty, Trevor Ariza looked at me and said, yo, you the smartest nigga I ever met, nigga, but you loyal to the most dumbest nigga. I know that now. No, nigga, nobody asked me shit. Y'all ain't care. That's real.
If you'd had mentorship, Michael Beasley would be a different person sitting on this couch.
A billionaire. That's why I look at, right? And I love the kids. Because all you need is a little bit of discipline, a little bit of organization, then you're gonna be scared of your parents. Then you're gonna go outside and be scared of your coaches. And you're gonna go outside and be scared of the officers. And then you're gonna go outside and be scared of life. And that's just gonna make you live one more day.
On the court, you had moments. Look, you're the second pick in the draft. Everybody saw what you did.
Y'all laughed at them all. Go back and look at it. That's a real shit.
Would you say they? Who
like I can give you a real stat. Every time I played over 30 minutes, I'm averaging like 20 plus points. Every time I'm playing over 25 minutes, like look at the stats. My per 36 add up with the all-stars that y'all love to pay. But whenever it was my turn, y'all all brought up what mental issues y'all thought I had, having none. The mental issues y'all thought I had, y'all created because I couldn't understand it, which created depression, anxiety. Then I couldn't talk to anybody, and every time I tried to change, y'all just laughed at me. Right? And then look at my numbers. I only played half the game max, but always produced more numbers. I just never got a chance to play. Never got a chance to play. And when it was always time to get paid, you know I was in New York, right? They had a vet minimum of $8 million. They paid me $2 million last year. It was the minimum, right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking at them trying to negotiate my contract before I go to New York. They say what they said to me, and okay, cool. I look at my agent, I say, bro, they got $6 million to give me, just tell them to give me that $6 million for the 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Ain't hurting them, it ain't hurting me.
Right.
Ask me what they do the next day.
What they do?
Mario Hezonja, wearing number 8, just signed for $8 million.
So the money that you could have got.
Ask who wore number 8 last year.
You did.
Not even a phone call to say they was going in the other direction. Right? Yeah, nigga. Every time I played good, y'all laughed and just thought it was luck.
Mike, did you, at any point in time, did you ever say, you know what, I need to go sit down and talk to somebody about what I got?
Yeah, like last week was the first time I called my lawyer and asked him, I'm looking for my insurance card now. I don't want to pay for that shit. I heard that shit expensive. Real shit. I was just mad.
What were you mad about?
I was the #1 player in the country, and I get to ESPN, and they got me ranked number 6, and Kevin Love #1. No disrespect to Kevin Love, because I love him, but right. ESPN been doing this my whole life. Look at all of my stats. ESPN just make it their business to just erase my existence, even from what you just said. Nobody know I was the MVP. If you go to the McDonald's game, I'm not even in the hallway of the MVPs.
Why?
ESPN. So the only reason I played that game, because I was going to go there, I twisted my ankle bad.
Right.
So I wasn't going to play. But when I got there, I seen that ESPN had me ranked number 6. So go look at the game. My first shot of the game was a disrespectful one from half court. And I just happened to make it. So I started busting their ass. That's it.
So you was on one. So you felt some type of way. You like, I'm the #1 player. I come to the McDonald's All-American game. You got me ranked number 6.
I go to the practice, and, you know, like Blake Griffin, I love this nigga, bro. Blake Griffin has always been one of my favorite players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I first meet him, he dunking. Yeah, that's why, he the only reason I did the dunk contest, because I ain't no dunk like that.
Right.
Man, great, but whatever. So Blake Griffin, we just chopping it up, and he was kind of unknown too.
Right.
And he the one brought it to my attention. I'm like, dog, what, you know, not even like disrespecting me, but like, yo, that's weird, because not only was I ranked differently than all of it, everybody else was ranked differently.
Right.
And Kevin Love was #1.
Right.
You know, and like I said, no shot to Kevin Love, because Kevin, I love you. You know that. No pun intended.
Yeah.
But I just remember being mad at that, because like, I worked for that #1 spot.
Right.
Because I was chasing OJ Mayo. That's how. Like,
yes.
I was chasing OJ Mayo my whole. And then when we finally get here now, OJ Mayo ain't even a thing to chase. Like, okay, what do I was? You know, it was just confusing to 17, 18 year old.
Right.
So then and then number 6, that's when I was like, because I wasn't even gonna play. Like I said, I was hurt. So I was just on some disrespect, like some fuck y'all shit, and I wish I wasn't, because that was my hood side.
Yeah.
If I could have been professional, I would have really gave it my all, and then probably would have had 40 points on their ass, 50 points.
But you made it your mission. You made it your mission that you was going to destroy that you was going to destroy those guys in that game.
After I made the first shot,
yeah.
Like going up into I would just remember being confused. But when I made the first shot, I was like, oh, these niggas trash.
You took a shot from half court. How they trash? They ain't guarding that, Bees.
That ain't my fault.
So that's Michael Beasley calling out Stephen A. Smith and ESPN, man. And I like how he kept it raw and unfiltered. You know, he didn't hold back, especially knowing, you know, Stephen A. Smith's status now. You know, Michael Beasley doesn't care about that, because you got people who will now try to stay quiet about the stuff that Stephen A. Smith did or the things that he have said about them, because, you know, Stephen A. Smith now has a lot of relationships. He has a little bit of power at ESPN. And, you know, he has multiple podcasts. He definitely uses his voice to go at people now. And obviously, people may just want to keep quiet because they want to form a relationship with Stephen A. Smith, because it is beneficial to have a relationship with Stephen A. Smith. You can see Stephen A., he constantly brags about all of the things that he has done for a lot of people. So, again, like I said, man, the fact that Michael Beasley still calling out Stephen A. Smith, even on Shannon Sharpe's platform, knowing that, you know, Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. does have some type of relationship. You know, it just goes to show that Michael Beasley interview with Shannon Sharpe, it was pure. It was authentic, man. And it's a great interview. If you guys didn't check it out yet, I suggest you guys should check it out, or at least check out the clips, man, that they're putting out. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you stuck around this long, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one, and we all got speaks.